Hi, and welcome to episode 37 of Meeples on Meeples. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to subscribe to us on YouTube so you can get first access to our videos. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and go to MeeplesonMeeples.com and check out our website. This week's video is going to be kind of a quick showdown between two dice games that we recently reviewed. They're both, they play similarly, between 15 to 20 minutes. They're both just all dice, that's the whole game, is component-wise. And they're kind of filler-light, family-friendly, luck-based games. So, if somebody was saying, and they both cost, I believe, $20. So, it's really a pretty fair comparison. If somebody's going to say, I got $20, I need to have me a dice game, which one should I get?
Yahtzee.
So, that would... maybe. Yeah. Okay, so, what do you guys think? First, should we do comparisons like...
Yeah, I mean, just go into it, but they both have pretty good components. To speak of, the dice are great.
But we're being decisive. Which one has better components?
Chupacabra. That's it. Nobody talked about it. It's
nobody quiet.
Here's the thing: they're both engraved. The Chupacabra ones are kind of cool because they do glow in the dark.
But there's only one piece.
There's one type of.
There's only one type. I do think the Bears is better because it's got two different color dice. They're colored when it comes down to the sleepers, the guns are all different colors, and then there's two separate colors, white and black.
They're easier to tell apart. That's
and
true.
You do get a player card for each person.
Yeah, but the glow in the dark factor is such a cool piece.
because we played this game like 20 times, and how many times have we turned off the lights? How many times have we?
What does it matter? The option is there.
You didn't answer the question.
Yes, every time.
0 times, sir.
I play every time in the
So I personally think that Bears is better.
What do you think? Component-wise, just looking at the components.
I go with Chupacabra. The setup is so nice. And the cool factor with the glow in the dark is there. I don't know. I'm a fanboy of the glow in the dark. Hashtag like.
I'm probably with Andrew. Bears.
Oh.
Bears.
Ryan
has better in the box. Again, can be your dice cup, which works.
You made that up though. That's actually not.
But it works for it.
But it works.
And it has a player card for each person. Like you said, this has better components. Fact.
What do you think, Ryan?
To me, you're comparing apples to apples. It's dice versus dice. If I had to choose...
You have to. You must.
Yes. This is a requirement.
I'd go with those for glow-in-the-dark.
Those? Which one are you pointing to?
Chupacabra. Okay. These don't glow in the dark. Obviously,
okay,
I'm pointing to those. I mean, that's kind of a cool factor for kids, I think.
We've never turned the lights off, though, for the record, to see if these do glow in there, so they might. There's a slight chance.
It's not written on the box. Okay. The guarantee has to be on the box.
Okay, that's fine.
We won't make that reference.
I think, is it safe for me to say that neither one of them have strategy? Like, really? Oh, actually, no, you know what? This one does have. Bears has a little bit of strategy, whereas Chupacabra does not.
No, Chupacabra
Here you can keep re-rolling your dice, and you have to be careful on what you're taking from the center.
Chupacabra is more or less who you want to screw over, and that's your strategy.
It's table strategy.
That is not strategy.
It's the table strategy.
It's all luck what you roll, and then it's just like, now I'm going to be a jerk to you.
This is chance.
That's not strategy. That's called being an Ian.
No, this is a choice-based game. This is a chance-based game.
So you're making choices, what you grab out of the center, and when
within like 4 seconds.
When to re-roll, when not to. Way more choices. Two, but that's way more choices still than Chupacabra.
Being able to pick who you screw over is better.
Yes, so. I agree.
So I think that's better.
Like if I get to choose who actually has the bullet for Russian roulette, I choose this.
You can, because if somebody has a bunch of sleepers, you can just leave Bears out there.
Yeah, but that has to be the whole table discussion.
No, it doesn't.
No, I watch individual hands.
As a slow down, but as right away, you're just like, I'm going to grab for my sleepers, call it good.
So.
I mean, you really didn't have a choice.
Clearly, we're not going to agree. You can be wrong.
Obviously, one of us is wrong, and I choose you.
I'm sure you do. Wow. Who knew you could talk that much about strategy about these two games?
There is no strategy. It's a matter of what.
I know, that's why who knew we could talk so long. There is no strategy. It's rolling dice.
It's almost basically just time to say which one we like better.
I think it's abundantly clear. Do you want to start down at that end?
This is a clear winner, so it's done. They don't have to talk.
Oh, and you get to yell. Here's another you get to yell, Bears!
You can yell Chupacabra.
You don't have to.
I can yell
obscenities.
We did yell Chupacabra.
We actually did yell Chupacabra.
It was more like a cheer, like Chupacabra! But
so, anyway, my choice is Bears. I just like it's a little more fast-paced for me.
They're both fast-paced.
This one is, but you could sit there. Like, once you roll them, then you can just kind of decide. Bears, once you roll it, it is a go.
When it's not your turn in Chupacabra, you just have to stop and watch other people pick away your dice and screw you over.
That
You are
is true,
constantly
you're
in
right.
action in bears. You're
And
constantly
that's
in
what
play.
I like. That's what I like, and I pick bears.
That is true. I do agree with that point, but I think the fun factor with Chupacabra is more so than bears, and that I had more fun with Chupacabra, and you cannot debate that fact.
That
So-
you had more fun?
so this is Ian's
I had
line.
out my charts in my bar graph.
I lost
and-
both times. I think I've never won a game with Chupacabra, and I still like the game a lot more than I like bears.
Fair enough.
No,
I respect your wrong opinion.
And does this play just 4 or does this play 2 to 4?
This plays 2 to 4. This plays 2 to 4.
Okay, so they're on par.
There, yeah. It's kind of silly that we even argue this because I gave this like a 6 and this a 7. I think it's like whatever, right? They're both
I
just
gave
okay
this a 7
games.
and this a 6.
Yeah, exactly. You switch it. So obviously, if you watch the review, I'm gonna go with bears. I like bears more, and I just feel if you're gonna play a really fast, light game, you want one where you're in it all the time, not one where you might have to sit there and watch somebody try to decide, should I take those dice or should I take those dice, or I could take some of those and some from him. I mean, this is like grab. Let's tally it up. Sweet. Roll. Let's go again.
Yeah, this one's
You
more...
never stop moving or playing.
Yeah, but I can go grab a snack if you kick me out of the game.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
then you're
benefit.
stuck.
That's a peril. That's a benefit.
How long that last game of Chupacabra? How long did you watch us play?
Because you keep
Was
playing
it
the
for another
locomotion move or whatever.
The
locomotion.
locomotion.
the Chupacabra logo. You sat there, I bet you, for 15 minutes out of the game. You couldn't
Yeah,
play.
but you
'cause
joined
we
me
s-
later on, so that was...
For the last, and then it was
is
boring.
I've been out of the game. It's just like
You're never out of the game in Bears.
so.
That's a point.
So he's now
I
changing
didn't
mind.
say- I
He
didn't
likes
say-
Bears more.
I didn't say it's a good point. I just said it's a point.
Fair
So what do you
enough.
think, Ryan?
Ryan?
I'm with Chupacabra still. I just love the factor
Here you go. You
to
can have
pick
the
and
game in front
choose
of you.
if you're taking somebody else's dice versus somebody else's, so you can try and get somebody else out of the game quicker than others. So I would go with this one.
Well, there you have it. It's bears.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Join us next time. I'm thinking we should review Smash Up. It's a card game I got recently.
Right on.
That's very cool. So check us out. Are we agreed? You want to do that?
Sure.
It doesn't
All right.
matter. We'll probably tell you something else later.
Yeah, it's never what we say. For instance, we never did that samurai game we said we'd do next time. So
Yeah.
it might be that.